All is one. P.A. Finley, Anonymous, TheUniVerse coming at you live on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Just around 9:20 a.m. May 24th, 2023. Bay Area, California time, USA. Hello, world. Sending out an atomic mushroom cloud explosion of love all across the globe. When do we not need that, right? Okay? Love, love, love. We can always use more of that. I'm going to expedite this because this is the intro. I'm about to do the whole intro in a minute later on. I'm going to go ahead and do the shout outs real quick because everything else I've done, I do in the, upcoming. Sending a shout out to my listeners and viewers. You guys get a single dap. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing, like subscribing, leaving comments, and sharing, preferably in that order. Supporting the all-online idea on the outer skirts of the program, and if this happens to be your first, second, or third time tuning in to the NexA.R.K video YouTube channel, we say welcome. Thanks for showing up. Hope that you show out. We here at all things NexA.R.K, as well as everything all in law. We believe that all is one and one is all. And we further believe that this is the answer to everything and the solution to everything else. Yeah. So go ahead and like, share, subscribe, leave a comment yourself, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Sending a special shout out to my all in all as you guys get a double dap. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing. Donating, investing, volunteering your time, energy, finances, and know-how. Shout out to Pyra for being pretty much the first one. First one of those that I know of. Might be some in the behind the scenes that I don't know, but shout out to Pyra. You guys are supporting the all-online idea on the inner skirts of the program. You guys are the battery in the EV, making sure that this program moves forward. Thank you guys. We appreciate you so much. Sending an extra special shout out to my soul models. You guys get a triple dap. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing, accepting the mantle of being the example of the next level. On the front lines, taking all the blows. We like to say that if humanity is in the 5th grade, you are the 6th graders. If humanity is in the 8th grade, you are the 9th graders. And if humanity is in the 12th grade, you are the college students. Thank you so much for doing everything you guys are doing, showing humanity where we are going. All right. Hang out with us. This is going to be another one of those good ones. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you be? Who are you? Do you know the one you don't call? Who are you? Do you know the one you call me? Who are you? Do you know the soul inside you? Who are you? Do you know the spirit within? Who are you? Do you know where you're gonna go? Who are you? Do you know where you've been? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you be? Who are you? Do you know the one you don't call? Who are you? Do you know the one you call me? All right, this is the precursor to our second Zoom meeting. The introduction to the all-online idea and program. This one was a big one, big hit for me. I had no visitors. I was the only one available. Even Pyra had to go at 12 noon and take care of some family business. but he was there in the beginning, setting up the shop, setting up everything for me. I really do appreciate that. This is a big blow for me, but I already know. I've already said it in the past. I've already had it in my mind that I'm gonna do this regardless if I'm the only one. And if I'm the only one, I'm just gonna be, it's gonna be like one of these videos. I'll just be making a YouTube video. That's it. No worries, no problem. I believe in this, so that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do until I stop believing in it. Which, uh, anybody knows me. Once I believe in a thing, it's different from knowing. I can know something and then not know it. I can know something and then unknow it. With knowledge, knowledge evolves. Knowledge, you can know something. I know this, but then you get some more information that just it tweaks it. Belief is a little bit like that too, but it's a whole different level. So I'm going to go ahead and this is like the intro to that. Um, so I'm going to get right into this meeting. I get into the conversation. The subject, the main subject is uniting the warring parties within, and the subject is topic. The subtopic is the elephant in the room. So just getting some stuff out of the way. I think I think this is that uniting the warring parties. Okay, yeah, good stuff. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. It's a trip. I want to look over here so bad. All right, y'all. Enjoy. Peace. And one is all.
So I appreciate everything. I'm going to keep, let's go back to here. Come on. And I'm going to turn this off. There we go. And
you're going to keep this up?
And I'm going to mute myself. So everything is being taped, but I'm still, my Zoom is still present in your meeting.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, bro.
And then at 1 o'clock, you just close it all down by saying close meeting.
You got it. You got it.
When you hit the exit.
Okay, we'll do it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Well, yeah, I appreciate your appreciation, brother. I thank you for everything.
But I appreciate you appreciating my appreciation. It's all appreciated.
Yeah, I think so. I think we have that
all
clear.
In one appreciation.
Yes.
And now I'll bring it back to all to one, back to me.
Yes, because it's all about you, by the way, just in case you didn't know.
Oh, there's a song about that. It's all about you.
Boom, boom.
It's all about you.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, bro.
Take care.
Have a good one. Peace. I'm being recorded, I think. I'm gonna stop this and drive. But am I recorded? Yep, it is recorded. Yep. Okay. In fact, I don't even want this. Yeah, I don't even want this. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I can say this, that I am going to do this, even if it's just me. And that's what we do today. Okay, I'm gonna get it started a little bit early, but I'm gonna get it started. I'm gonna get it started, y'all. All right, one is all. Mm, mm, mm. Wait, see if anybody trickles in, but I'm about to start this at 12 noon. It is 11:59 a.m. All right. There's gonna be a time when this is gonna be all filled up. All right, here we go. All is one. P.A. Finley, Anonymous, the universe coming at you live on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's still morning, 11:59 a.m. May 21st, my yay day. Yay! Yep, here we go, 12 noon. May 21st, 2023, Bay Area, California time, USA. Hello, world. Sending an atomic mushroom cloud explosion of love all across the globe. And at the same time, we're going to go ahead and give that globe that we call Mother Earth um, a claw squeeze hug. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and we'll do what I call traveling the universe. I am. We're going to send that atomic explosion of love all across this globe that we call Mother Earth, all across Father Sun, all across Sister Maria Moon. We're throwing some names out there, you guys. Anyway, um, all across brother and sister planets, all across cousin, uncle, and auntie planets, all across this star system that we call the solar, all across the star systems, all across this nebula that we call Nancy. Just saying, all across the nebulas, all across this galaxy that we call the Milky Way, all across the galaxies, all across this universe that we call Ugapo. Ugapo is a acronym, UGAPO, which stands for Ultimate Grand Awesome Power of One. Just saying, y'all know how I like my acronyms. Uh, with the universe we call Ugapo, all across the universes, all across the protons, electrons, neutrons, all across the nucleus, all across the atom, all across the atoms, all across the molecule, all across the molecules, all across the blood cell, all across the blood cells, all across the bone tissue structure and marrow, all across the bones, all across the vitals, all across the organs, all across the flesh, all across the skin, and all across the body of P.A. Finley, Anonymous, the universe, doing our full circle travel of the universe. I am. We're going to give all that a claw squeeze hug. Thank you. Thank me. Thank one. Thank thee. The original Everything I Know. All right. So the topic of this meeting is uniting the warring parties within. What am I talking about? What warring parties? Who? Okay. I'm going to assume a few things here. Number one, I'm going to assume that you agree to a certain extent that we are at war within. The part that we like about ourselves is at war with the part that we don't like about ourselves. Our goodness is at war with our badness. Our plus is at war with our minus. Our right is at war with our wrong. These forces have been battling within and without since the beginning of the time. Now, a lot of people will assume, well, they've been battling like this for a long time. I guess that's what we're going to always do. No, listen, there's a change happening. And I'm going to start off by saying, I'm going to use a dualistic example. And I'm going to start off with perfection and imperfection. Our imperfection is at war with our perfection. And they're like children. They're like twins who have been warring on the inside for our attention, the center, if it was heads and tails of a coin, who we are as the center, which is representative of the spirit, soul. And we just been watching the show. And I say it's time for the spirit to come forth and bring union to these warring factors within ourselves. They're like children who are fighting over a lost crayon. All it really is these two warring factors are trying to get all of your attention. The good of us has been getting the majority of our attention. The bad part of us has been, locked down in the dungeons all these times. Every once in a while they rear their head, but then when they do, they go nuclear and they destroy everything. And we have to rebuild and restart over. Oh man! So there's these dualistic factors that all they really want is all your attention. The issue is nobody gets 100% of your attention. You don't even get 100% of your attention. So there has to be a sharing. There has to be a union. There has to be a coming together. And we here at Everything All Along, as well as all things NexA.R.K, we are presenting and putting on the table and saying there's a way to unite the warring parties. And we call it Self-Science, the series. We have a course, an online video series / course, where you are introduced to you, where you are, it's all about you. It's all about, it's this step-by-step procedure of how to take your right and your left and unite them. Since the beginning of time, the warring parties have been doing this. It's like electricity, positive and negative. When they come together, sparks fly, electricity, which is productive. That's how we got here. Okay? That's how we got here. So we're not saying what's wrong. We're not saying this is the wrong way. No. You or me got us here. Because we did all of this advancement in this short amount of time. You gotta understand, we just got here. As humanity, we just showed up. Okay? And we leaps and bounds just by the friction of things. Fighting, warring, battling. You against me. Okay? What we're putting on the table is that there's another level that we can get to, and that we should get to, and I'll get into that in a minute in reference to AI. But there's another level being introduced to us, to saying an opportunity, if you will, that's saying you thought that was something. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this other thing we got for you, where the pendulum is swinging from you or me to you and me. And the difference between the two is that the warring parties within, because listen, it starts and ends within. I'm just going to throw that on the table. We can tap into that later, but I'm on the time. So we can get into that. But this is why the work is within each one of us. These two warring factors, if brought to the round table and deals are made and compromises, and where there is a team being created, where they now work as a team. They work together, not against, but with. What we're being shown as an opportunity of conscious awareness and advancement, we're being offered saying that when humanity unites itself as one within the mind, because there is this higher reasoning, this higher consciousness, that's this higher insight that says humanity is one already. You know, see, if we had to unite humanity outside of us, if that was a thing that we had to do, we'd probably eventually do it, but almost too much work. But we would do it because that's what we do. We do the impossible. Humanity is a miracle just by existing. Okay, so we do that which can't be done. That's what we do. Okay, so it will be done, but there's an easier and simpler way. It's called realizing what already is. Humanity is one body, just like your body, your physical body. All kind of moving parts and pieces, but one body. So what we have, the work, which is almost just as hard as it is outside, is within. We have to rewire the brain. We have to take some time, unplug it, stick it over there, take this one, bring it. You know, we have to rewire some stuff, self work. And the reason why we should do the self work is because once we unite the warring parties within, then the destruction changes into construction. Once they stop fighting themselves and unite as one and work together, these so-called opposing energies begin to work as a team together in unison and cohesion. We're being shown that this is a whole nother level of where the whole universe is shifting into. So what does that mean?
it means that everything is going in this direction. And so must we, because we are everything. We are connected with everything. And so there's this shift of the battles, the wars, the conflict, that got us here. It can't take us to the next level. It can't take us where we're going. And I'm about to tap into this AI, blend that in. And then this is the main subject, United in the War, a war in parts within, and then I'm gonna go with the elephant in the room in a minute, right after that. Now, and pretty soon, a couple minutes. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Once the destructive forces, which got us here, so we're not mad at the destructive forces, some miraculous way we got here in this very short amount of time. Kudos to us for doing the impossible again. But here's another impossible that's waiting for us. And it's saying if we unite in our minds and our hearts, the warring factors within, then they unite as a team. And there's a whole nother friction, a whole nother energy production. Like lightning, like times, who the heck knows? We don't know, because this is where we're going. Right? We ain't there yet, but it's where we're going. But it's times a number. Like, so we say that once humanity unites in its mind and heart, that we are one human being, because we've always been that and we always will be that. Warp speed will be too slow. We have no idea what we can do as one human being. Okay, so but first the work is within, because we're already one human being. We just don't know it, and it is this knowledge that's coming forth, and it starts within each human being. Now, let me give you. I'm gonna give you the puzzle analogy to this, and then I'm gonna do the AI thing, and then we're gonna switch to the elephant in the room. Let me give you the puzzle analogy to this. We here at NexA.R.K, as well as all everything all one lot, we believe that each human being is like an individual piece of a puzzle. P.A. Finley, Anonymous, TheUniVerse, I bring the picture on the box. I know what the pieces of the puzzle will show, and we will reveal. Just like when you get your boxes, your puzzle and bits of pieces, like 1,000 pieces, and they come in the box and they show the picture on the box. Yeah, I got that picture, and I can tell it to you. I can show it to you and everything. I got it. I did the work to get there. 34 years of research and investigation and study into the knowledge of self. I know what that picture is now. But each human being, we all have a piece of that puzzle. It's one thing to know what the picture is. It's another thing to see it when it all comes together from the collection of the pieces of the puzzle. And any puzzler will tell you that. Yeah, it's nice to see it. Oh, that's what it's gonna be. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can see. Okay, yeah. See, but they could just go by that and just throw the whole thing in the garbage. I got the picture right here. Here it is. It's a whole nother experience seeing what it does when all the pieces are put together. Each one of us has a piece of this puzzle. So, but in order to reveal the picture, in order for the picture from within to come outside to show the world, there's self-science decisions, which can only be seen at NexA.R.K on the YouTube channel. And on ThePAFway too, in its raw form, but I re-uploaded it and edit it to the NexA.R.K YouTube channel. That's the only one I know. I'm throwing on the table something for you. I'm not, if there's other process, the closest thing to it is the 12-step program. You would think it's about drugs and alcohol, but it's not. It's all about you. So, and that's what self-science is serious. It's all about you. It's all about you becoming the best human being you can be. And that is how that is your individual piece of the puzzle is revealed. You see? And so, but in order to do that, you have to unite the warring parties. Because as long as they're fighting against each other, the picture, your inner picture to the piece of the puzzle will never be revealed. They're only revealed when they unite. That's how it's revealed. And how they unite is self-science the series. Just saying. So that's that. The AI connection. This is humanity. This is AI. And this is AI in about 10 years, maybe 15, maybe 20. Yeah. This is our robot, the Matrix, all of that is coming if we don't elevate our consciousness and awareness that we are one human being and stop fighting and stop all of this warring and battling and come together as one. And then take those negative energies and intertwine them with the positive energies together and see what that produces. We're like individual blood cells in the human body. What if we just do the work that we was meant to do? What would happen then? Well, I'm gonna tell you what that would happen then. AI, us. That's what would happen. See, AI is gonna evolve. It ain't gonna ever stop. It ain't gonna ever stop. It almost is here to push us to the next level. That's what coronavirus, COVID-19, all that 2020 is let's go to the next level of awareness and consciousness of what already is. It ain't about changing. It ain't about uniting the people over there and uniting these people, and all the people come together and we unite, and then we unite the other people, and then we unite. It's all within. The warring parties are here. Because once I unite the warring parties, then I can see the unity that already exists. And then I could go accordingly to that. Live accordingly with that. So don't worry about the AI. Okay? The AI will continue to follow us if we continue to grow. And I'm going to tell you something that's going to catapult us light years ahead is this union of the warring parties within. And it's all mental and the heart. Mental, mind, and heart. Because it's already, the warring parties are not warring. They're just warring in our minds. They're already one. It's all about acceptance of what is. All is one. And one is all. That's what all unlock comes to bring to the table. A new way of thinking, a new way of feeling, a new way of being. Human being. And this is from the best of us to the worst of us, and everybody in between. All is one. And one is all. Each one of us, from the best of us to one that has a piece of the puzzle. We must figure out how to connect the dots. That is what's on the table for us now. Let's get into the I'll close on that issue. The way to unite If you can do it instantly, ding, pow, boom, I'm united. Yay, that's great. Good for you. But there's self-science series that will literally walk you through take you by the hand and walk with you to introduce you to you. See, you need to go save yourself. You need to go rescue yourself. You need to become the hero you was meant to be. And you need to go, because there's this you that is there's a part of you that's in a dungeon and locked in the cage. And everything it's a lot, it's a process. You can do, if you can do it in snap of a finger, good for you. But there will always be this one thing you can do for you that you need to do for you. So there's that. Now, the elephant in the room is my hair and my teeth. Just want to say that I have a dental program. I got dental insurance with my job at Safeway.com. Shout out to them. I have insurance. I can go in and get your stuff. Ding, next thing, yay, ding, yay, I can do that. Obviously, this is my pre-pandemic hair. Post-pandemic, this is my post-pandemic. Post-pandemic, pre-pandemic, I was going to the barbershop every week getting haircuts, lined up pretty. Because I was doing Uber and Lyft, and I had, when you Uber and Lyft, you got to be, So every week, once a week, like clockwork. Post-pandemic, one love to my barbershops. I don't know what, a lot of them closed the door, couldn't survive. I don't know what's going on with that, but they're opening it up now. Everybody's going back together. It's almost back to normal, to 2023, almost. Somewhat normal. They call it the new normal. So, but these are representations of me embracing my ugly, which goes back, into uniting the warring parties within. My beauty and my ugly. I have to have a yin inside the yang and the yang inside the yin in representation. I'm gonna show the world that I love all of me completely, both plus and minus, right and wrong, in and out, good and bad, beautiful and pretty, and ugly. I love all that. It's parts of me that I don't like about myself. I love that part. I love those parts. And this is me representing that. My teeth have been grinding. I'm 56 years old. I've been grinding and pulling and yanking on meat all my life. This is what happens. That's why we have a dental program. We have 30 years. You eventually we just won't be eating. It'll be vegetarian and vegan. Eventually, that's sustainable. That's where we're going. I represent sustainability. I push for where we're headed. But for now, we need to wean ourselves off this stuff. We can be 90 years old with full teeth. But we must, at 30, let go of red meat. At 40, let go of poultry. And at 50, let go of fish. All right. You see? So I'm going to go ahead, since it's just me right now, I'm going to go ahead and continue this for another 15. I won't have, there's no questions or answers, Q&A. So I'm going to use that for 15 minutes to break this stuff down and then close. So I embrace myself in I'm plus I had some bad experiences with the dentals. So I'm letting it go. I'm letting it be what it is. I'm showing a part of myself that is not so pretty. I'm showing, my hair represents whatever, whatever aspect. I don't, it's like this is. I used to have dreads back in the day down my back. I grew dreads for like 7 years, and I didn't. I just kind of like I didn't do I did some of the twisty, but not really. You know, this I didn't even do no twisty. I just whatever happened happened. You know, and and it's a little chaotic. It represents chaos to all of my order. It's the little bit of the yin inside the yang. I I show all this beauty because I know I'm beautiful. I know that. I'm not. I'm easy on that. I got it. I hear you, ladies. I got you. I hear you. But I gotta show something, a little bit of something to show my ugliness. I must represent that. I must show you. I must, in other words, I must represent the one. Listen, all of this beautification to cover up all of our errors and wrongs and I'm already clothed. I should be walking around naked. I'm just saying. I'm covering up stuff as it is, but it's almost like we're de-evolving, but we're bringing AI with us. See, that's what it's like. Back to the future. We're going back to the source with how we deal with life and how we, people talking about the dangers of life. Listen, that every level has dangers. Dangers don't stop. The danger doesn't stop. Every level has dangers. When the butterfly and the cocoon, and the butterfly and the chicken and egg in the eggshell, and the butterfly breaks out of the cocoon, and the chick breaks out of the eggshell. That world that they was inside those containers, in relationship to the world they're going into after they break out of them, it's like 1 to 1 billion. It's like, oh, whole new world. Yeah, this is them. And as grand and awesome and beautiful as that is, and going from one eggshell to another. And there's dangers, birds of prey, snakes and frogs. Every level, as grand as it is still another box that must be eventually broke out of. The process of the Peckham and the Chaburn is infinite. It's always each Peckham is a Chaburn and each Chaburn is a Peckham. Each one is the other and each other is the one. All is one and one is all. That's the butterfly image. It's everywhere. It's in all things. So there's always another level. We believe more is infinite. There's always more. More to know, more to understand, more to realize, more to see, more to experience. Always. We are a speck of nothing in an infinite bliss of everything. The solar system is that. A grain of sand on a beach. But we are one with the beach. All is one, and one is all. So I say, join me and us on this journey of exploration. We don't know where to listen. It could be. I told somebody the other day, man, you could be leading me to the slaughter. Yeah, it could be. It could be where we're going. I don't know. I don't know what these levels. What are you talking about? What do you think? What do I know? But I can tell you that every time I've gone to another level, it was always better than the last one. always. I got here by constantly going to other levels, constantly. And I'm constantly going because they keep getting better. I'm not taking a dip. I haven't taken a dip not one time since the whole journey began. And people will look at it and say, well, you've been in prison, man, you've been in jail. Yeah, but that's a dip. Were they? Were they really? I might have took some dips because I wasn't, wasn't all the way there. Still doing drugs and stuff. I was I was still inside of my own cocoonination. I was going through the process. I was in the furnace then. But once after you come out, you go through the process, there's another process. And then there's another one. And then there's another one. And then there's these road of processes, and they just keep going. And they promise to go even after this physical body is gone. They keep going. Why would it stop? Ever, when there's infinite possibilities of whatever. So I'm going in that direction. That's where I'm going. And I like to have some company. That would be nice. So we can be like, what? Seriously? That's what, man, this is great. This is awesome. Woohoo. They say misery loves company. I believe so is joy and happiness. Who wants to do all this? I'm living the best. My life is awesome. And all of this, whatever they call it, my life is awesome. I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying myself. I'm loving myself. And I'm loving you because you are myself and I am yourself. I love humanity. I love the whole thing, the whole body of humanity. And I'm spreading it like the coronavirus. I'm spreading it. I'm trying to get it going. And it's going to go. This is my first one where this is my second Zoom, and my second Zoom is with just myself. Even the host, my co-host, Para had to go. He had to go do something. He set up shop with me. So shout out to Para. He's an all in all, donating his time, energy, finances, and know-how. He's an all in all, and so bless his heart because he's like, man, somebody. That's always nice. I've done all of this myself. The whole online idea and program came majority through me. I mean, when I say majority, I mean all of it. So that's what one person. Imagine what a team can do. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down early. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, preferably in that order. I want people to leave comments before they share so that when the person who they're sharing it with, they can see their comments on it. I think that's important. What did you have to say about it? Matter of fact, I think that's important with any sharing. Excuse me. So I'll leave with this. This journey started with me, with somebody asking me, do you know who you are? And I couldn't answer the question. 34 years ago. I was 22 years old. I had never felt so stupid. Then, before then, or since then. I kept asking myself, how is it that I've been with myself for 22 years and I didn't know who I was? And then later on, maybe a year or two later, it hit me that not only that, but in the 22 years, I had never asked myself the question, who am I? Never. The first time that question was posed to me, I was 22 years old. Whether it was to myself or anybody else asking, never even thought about it. And then a few years after that, I realized, because I was in search, I had to get an answer. No, in the world, somebody else gonna ask me that question, I'm gonna be stuck again? No, no, I'm gonna have some kind of response. Even if it's made up, I'm gonna have something. Yeah, now I found out through research, study, and investigation a few years after that, nobody really knew who they were. All around me. I, I asked some people, because I wanted to know. Do you know you? Because I'm like, I don't know. Does anybody know? Anybody? Hello? Nobody. Okay, what is this? A Twilight Zone episode? What the heck is going on? In a world where nobody knows who they are. Even the wise and the most conscientious individuals on the planet. And I was attracted because I was seeking, so I was finding. So I was attracted to all those the gurus, senseis, masters. I was like, man, yeah, so what you again? Like, yeah, yeah, I just want to know what the heck is going on. And when it came to that, oh, they knew all kind of stuff. Gave me all kind of game. Oh, yeah, lots of intel. Oh, I am the culmination of many individuals prior to me. Believe me, beautiful people. When it came to that question, though, mum's the word. In the Matrix, matter of fact, on my YouTube channel, NexA.R.K, I have the Matrix posted on my banner. Commit Narcisse, know thyself, from the Matrix, the movie The Matrix. I used to know how to pronounce that. I think I just butchered it, but it you know, yeah, know thyself, and I have that posted. I have that posted. So, like on my banner, as soon as you go to the YouTube channel, there you go. That's what you're gonna see. Um, and yeah, so you guys just understand that this is real time. We are doing this. This is getting done. This is not getting done. So it's a little weirdo. That's why people are hesitant. I get it, because It puts everybody in the hot seat. It puts you in. It's all about you. This program, it's all about you. You are the key to everything. You are the one. Neo and Trinity. You. If you're watching this, it's you. It's always been you, and it'll always be you. So the work is within you. Unite yourself with yourself. You are at war with yourself. Bring peace to the warring parties. You can do it in your mind and in your heart. There is Self-Science, the series takes you to the dungeon, to the dark places. But it holds you by the hand. It lets you know, it convinces you you're going to be okay. This is you. Everything you experience, all the demons and the monsters and all this, that's all you. That's the reason why they all have your face on them. Because it's all you. You're not going to hurt yourself. But you have to go in with authority. You have to go in not being scared and fearful of yourself. You have to go in as like a computer virus. They are like a antivirus programs. They come, anything that goes up in, and good, you need those because there's all kinds of spirits and stuff flying around here. You don't need everything going up in there. But you're the administrator. You're the program administrator. You have the keys. You are the author and the boss. You have all kinds of rights and authorities and byways and passes to get to all the way to the bottom. Because it is you that is at the bottom. And you must go get saved and rescue yourself and bring yourself back up to the top with all the other ones with you. You're going to come back with a team. Self-Science, the series, helps you to do that. All these other, they got all kinds of programs that's talking about, therapy, therapists, and they're gonna, they want you to get this stuff out. Listen, you can do that in one swap, one walk, all your issues, all your dilemmas, your stresses, your messes, your dramas, all of those is you. And they've been locked up all their lives. Some of them 30 plus. This is for the 30 pluses too. You need 30 years of experience just to begin self-science. First 10 years is you've been told by everybody what to do. Second 10 years, you got a little bit of freedom, but not really. Third 10 years, full freedom. You need all 10. You need you being unleashed for your 20s so you can really find, because you got a whole bunch of theories. Now it's down to put them to the test, and you're going to be horribly surprised when you find out that none of them things work. But you got to figure that out. And that's what the 20s is for. By the time you get to the 30s, you're going to be like reeling from your 20s. So you're going to be ready to listen to somebody. That's us. Self-Science. NexA.R.K, come on in. We got you. Let's go get you. And the sooner, the better. Let's go do it. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Be the miracle that you are. Peace. And one and all.
Who are you? Do you know who are you? Where you been? Who are you? Who are we? It's an age-old question. To be or not to be? That was the question. To be and not to be. That is now the answer. Musica!